the starting lineup for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At power forward, Harrison Barnes. At shooting guard, Stephen Castle. At the L forward position, Devin Vassell. At the other guard, De'Aaron Fox. At center, Victor Wembanyama. The head coach of the visiting team is Greg Popovich. At the point guard position, at 6'3", number 4, Drew Holiday. At guard, 6'4", number 9, Derek standing 7'2", number 8, Kristaps Porzingis. Starting at forward, at 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason.
Got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the San Antonio Spurs. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for De'Aaron Fox.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at center. And for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's the Celtics to start out. You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you've put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player. But you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Line for 2.
First one falls for him. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The 15-footer, good.
Well, you love the way Tatum will take the mid-range if it opens up to him.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. A pass to Fox. Over Holiday. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Tatum. No good with the layup.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's the cell. Wembanyama outside. Five on the clock. Driving inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Outside Tatum. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Fox. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Spurs working the ball around now. Vassell, no good. Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
There they are.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Celtics second.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Barnes against Tatum. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the middle. And the rejection by Tatum.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Fox looking it over. The tray. And Boston with the rebound. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And the last time they faced this club rebounding was their big advantage.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Pass to Castle. Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in
Nice D from Porzingis.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Brown. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The Spurs have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Here's Holiday. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. And Holiday is good for 3.
That is off the bounce. Holiday hits the brakes and the shot.
San Antonio trailing here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. Of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? So both teams making some changes here.
Celtics Entertainment.
A 3 from Wembanyama. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to Boston. Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Horford kicks to Brown. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. San Antonio leading. Paul with the ball. 9 feet out. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Chris Paul opportunistic on the inside in that instance.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Paul looking over the floor. Zohan, the pass to Paul. And a miss there on the triple. Left side, Brown. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Spurs shooting 43% from the floor. Tatum and Horford man the post position. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
And that's the kind of range Fox has added to his game.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Fox. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Now, here's Fox. He's tightly guarded. It's Zohan, top of the key. 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
The first one falls.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. And so he makes both from the line.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now Tatum, 10 points for him. What a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Here's Fox. Rebounded by Hauser.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Spurs. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
First free throw is good.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Porzingis is coming in for Luke Cornett. And it's Drew Holiday in for Al Horford. Barnes, who's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Keldon Johnson. And so Paul nails both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Tatum. He just worked San Antonio in that last game.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Boston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Brown is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Then for the Spurs, Wembanyama comes in for Sohan. And it's Vassell in for Paul. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Castle. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Castle's got his first 2 points of the night.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Celtics in Boston. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Vassell. Nailed from three-point land.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. The kick out to Brown. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here's Barnes. 14 points from him the last game against the Celtics in Boston. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Here's Tatum. Plays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
1:57 left in the first half of the game. Here's Fox. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Holiday. To the paint. Here's Tatum. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Castle. Outside, Fox. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Spurs trail by 3. Barnes finds Vassell. 3-pointer, Fox bangs home the trifecta. Fox has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Spurs.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Fox. .114 left to play here in the half. Outside Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
This is what you call a point guard with hops. Even though he's a little bit older, Holiday's showing he can still throw it down.
Here's Castle. 20 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
San Antonio's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. The kick out to Barnes. Sinks the triple. Barnes has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Holiday. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
23 seconds left in the second quarter. And Wembanyama up top. By Porzingis.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Holiday. The shot's good. Holiday's got 11. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
3 seconds left. Porzingis with the block. What a What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. You're so close. One more time, a round of applause for our contestant.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about. This one looking like it could come right down to the wire, which I believe is a horse racing term. Big fella, you ever been on a horse?
Of course, Ernie. They call me the Big Wrangler.
Ernie, I just can't imagine what that horse was thinking when it saw Shaq walk up to him. I'm surprised the horse didn't just bolt out of there.
Absolutely. Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's Fox. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Brown outside. Pass to Holiday. Now Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's White. Clock at 4. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight. The wide open look here for Fox. Sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got the first basket of the second half here for San Antonio. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beat you in so many different ways.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Barnes finds Fox. Shoots from 14. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, fans, give it up.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, last season he played outstanding. He was around 26 points a game last year, 5 assists and just over 2 steals. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 15. Boston grabs the miss. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Holiday, 6 for 6. He's hit the miss from the field.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Vassell outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. The Celtics shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Team foul at the line for your Celtics. Jason Tatum at the line, shooting 1.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Barnes dishes to Fox. Looking to end the run, and it's Fox with the jam.
So I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Austin with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. The Celtics second.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Pritchard, he's checked in for White. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Sohan's checked in. So it's Boston now. 4-point game.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
To the left side wing. Fox from outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Fox has got 8 here in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Wembanyama. Porzingis with the block. Here's Tatum. Inside Tatum.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Fox. Pass to Castle. And the 3 off target. Boston leading by 5. Down kicks to Porzingis. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
Nice Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
All right, fans, give it up.
Johnson is checked in for the Spurs. Paul comes in for Fox. Here's Wembanyama for three. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got his fourth rebound in this one. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Good on the triple.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
Here's Horford following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Hauser. Now here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday with the three. And Paul pulls it down. Kicks it out to Johnson. Oh, good on the triple. It's the Celtics ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Brown the pass to Horford. Down low. This ball moved by Boston. Here's Holiday. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Holiday is a guy who, if you allow him to get hot, he will be opportunistic.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs, trailing by 10. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brown kicks to Horford. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And here is Brown. Over Johnson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Celtics leading by 7. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old school approach still getting it done in this.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And that one falls for Tatum. That one misses. Spurs trail by 8. Zohan, the pass to Fox. Inside, Bassett. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Charles Bassey, one shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Celtics leading by 5. Here's Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And so Tatum nails them both.
He's had a few shaky trips at the line tonight, but he seems to be getting back to his old self.
Fox from outside. And Boston with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now, here's Fox. Kicks it out to Johnson. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Now, here's Tatum. Pulls it from the elbow. He squares up and sinks it. Tatum's got 38 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Bassett. Oh, that's blocked. Tatum against Johnson. And the dunk by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
So it's the Celtics now, after the basket by San Antonio. Johnson against Tatum. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. As he pulls it in. Spurs trail by 8. Johnson right side. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Horford.
Not giving up on the play. Great job by Keldon to absorb the contact and still get the bucket.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants a t-shirt?
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And Johnson, no good on that one.
And one thing you gotta love about Johnson, his energy. The man doesn't take his foot off the gas.
Castle's checked in for the Spurs.
Third team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes at the line for one.
One shot.
And that one misses. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 4. Tatum kicks to Brown. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Vassell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Tatum's got 42 in the game.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Barnes against Tatum. Barnes can't get it to go. Boston leading by 6. Tatum down low. Barnes on him. Misses from short range. Vassell finds Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And accepted his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Here's Tatum. Unable to get that one. Good D by Barnes. Pass to Vassell.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Devin Vassell.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the 4th. Tatum against Barnes. Tatum with it. Here goes Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress in the shot clock. Big moment, no problem.
Outside, Fox. Connects from three-point range. Fox has got 17 points here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
Here's Fox, and he lays it straight in. Fox has got 11 points in the quarter.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
We've got 1:13 left in the 4th. Now Tatum. He can't get that one. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Got it.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
32 seconds left in the game. Here's Holiday. Good.
Holiday, a veteran and very comfortable in big-time situations.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Here's Fox. Porzingis with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on the money.
So they foul intentionally.
Team foul. At the line for the Celtics. Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
San Antonio again missing. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And a deep 3 from Fox. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jalen. A long season. What do you guys need to do to keep it rolling?
Just keep finding consistent rhythm with each other. Keep playing the game the right way, executing the game plan, and just do your job. It's really fun.
You all did the job tonight, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Jason Tatum.